stop. Look at your hand. You are not here by accident. There are no coincidences. Every step you've taken, every challenge you've faced, and every thought that has crossed your mind has led you to this exact moment, right now. Reading this, hearing this, feeling this. Take a deep breath and look at your hand, not just a glance. Look closely. Do you see it? The lines, the curves, the way they form patterns unique only to you. But there's something more, something hidden in plain sight. Maybe you've noticed it before but brushed it off. Maybe you thought it was meaningless, just another wrinkle on your skin. But let me tell you something that will shake you to your core. That mark on your palm, that letter M shaped by your hand's natural creases, or even the presence of a crescent moon, is not random. It's a sign, a powerful, divine, and mysterious signal that 2025 is going to be the year of your breakthrough. This isn't superstition. This isn't some abstract idea. What you are about to hear will shift your perspective, awaken your spirit, and make you realize why everything you've gone through in life was leading you here. If you've ever felt like your life was meant for something greater, but you just couldn't put your finger on what it was. If you've ever struggled to fit in, as if the world was trying to squeeze you into a shape you weren't meant to be in. If you've ever had dreams so big they scared you, yet you felt an undeniable pull towards something greater than yourself, then this message is for you. But beware, what I'm about to reveal isn't for everyone. Some will ignore it, some will dismiss it, and some will be too afraid to accept it. But if you are truly ready, ready for transformation, ready for clarity, ready for a life beyond the ordinary, then stay with me until the very end. Because what you're about to discover will not only confirm what you've always felt deep inside, but it will also prepare you for what's coming next. And trust me, 2025 will change everything. The hidden meaning of the M and the crescent moon, a mark of destiny. Now you might be wondering, how can a simple mark on my hand mean anything? Isn't it just a natural formation of lines? That's exactly what most people think. And that's exactly why most people stay trapped in ordinary lives, chasing things that were never meant for them. But the chosen ones, those who are meant for something greater, know that nothing is ever just random. The letter M is a universal symbol across many spiritual traditions, mystic teachings, and even scientific explorations of destiny. In palmistry, it is said that those who bear the letter M on their palm are gifted with strong intuition, an unbreakable spirit, and a destiny that leads them to greatness. It's a mark of wisdom, leadership, and transformation. In ancient mysticism, the M is linked to powerful individuals who are meant to guide, heal, and awaken others. It is the mark of someone whose purpose is bigger than themselves. In numerology, the letter M corresponds to the number 13, a number of revolution, rebirth, and breaking free from limitations. But perhaps the most important thing about this mark is this: those who carry it are not meant to follow, they are meant to lead. And if you have this mark, 2025 will be the year that forces you to step into your true power. But it doesn't stop there. Some people also have a crescent moon embedded in their palms lines. This is even rarer, a sign of deep spiritual awakening and an undeniable calling. If you have this mark, your soul is being prepared for something extraordinary. The question is, will you listen to the call? Because those who ignore their calling will continue to struggle, searching for answers in places they were never meant to look. But those who accept it, they step into a life of purpose, clarity, and unstoppable transformation. So ask yourself, are you ready to embrace what was meant for you? The illusion of stability, why 2025, will shake the foundations of your life. The world has taught you that success is about stability, that if you work hard, follow the rules, and do what's expected, you'll be rewarded with security. But let me ask you, have you ever truly felt secure? Have you ever had a moment where you thought, I finally made it. I can stop worrying now? Or has it always been a cycle? Working hard, earning just enough, chasing a dream that always seems just out of reach. That's because the system wasn't built for people like you. The system was built to keep you distracted, to keep you chasing, to keep you too tired to wake up to your true power. But 2025 is going to be different. The illusion of stability is about to crack. The things you thought were unshakable, whether it's a job, a belief, or a way of life, are going to be exposed for what they truly are, a cage. And you have two choices: cling to the cage and hope it doesn't collapse around you. Step into the unknown and claim the freedom that was always yours. If you are truly a chosen one, you will feel this shift coming. You will sense that 2025 is not just another year. It's a doorway, a portal that will either pull you forward into the life you were destined for, or leave you stuck in the past, repeating the same cycles over and over again. Which will you choose? The secret to unlocking your true calling in 2025. So, how do you break free? How do you step into your calling when everything around you has tried to convince you that you were meant to be ordinary? The first step is this: stop searching. Start discovering. Most people spend their lives looking for something outside of themselves. A job, a title, a relationship, a sense of security. But your purpose isn't something you find. It's something you uncover. It's already inside you. It's been whispering to you since you were a child. It's been hidden in your passions, your instincts, your deepest dreams. The reason most people never discover it is because they are too distracted to listen. But if you are here, if you've stayed with me this far, then something deep inside you is already awakening. You feel it. You know that you were meant for more. And in 2025, that truth is going to become impossible to ignore. Are you ready? Because what comes next will reveal exactly how to step into your divine calling and transform your life forever. Stay with me, because the most powerful revelation is just ahead. Look at your hand. This mark means 2025 will be your breakthrough, part 2. The awakening. Why you can't ignore this anymore. You're still here. That means something. Most people would have already clicked away, distracted by something else, avoiding the truth that's calling out to them. But not you. Something inside you is stirring. It's that deep, unshakable feeling that you are meant for more. And you're right. But here's the hard truth. Awakening is not easy. When you wake up, you start to see the world differently. You realize that the life you thought you were building was actually a series of choices you were programmed to make. Go to school, get a job, pay bills, stay safe. Don't question too much. But what if you were never meant to follow that path? What if 2025 is the year the veil is lifted, the year you finally see through the illusion? Let me ask you something. Have you been feeling restless lately? Like something in your life no longer fits? Like you're outgrowing the people, the places, or even the version of yourself you once were? That's not a coincidence. That's the shift. And whether you're ready or not, it's coming. Signs that 2025 is your year of breakthrough. You might be wondering, how do I know for sure that 2025 is my year? Here's how. You feel disconnected from the life you once wanted. You used to have a clear idea of what you wanted. Maybe it was a career, a relations, a dream you chased for years. But lately, something inside you has changed. The things that once excited you don't feel the same. It's like your soul is pulling you in a different direction. You keep seeing signs and synchronicities. Have you been noticing repeating numbers? 111, 222, 333? Have strange coincidences been happening that seem too perfect to be random? That's the universe speaking to you, aligning things in your favor. You feel an unexplainable urgency, like something big is about to happen, but you don't know what. Like you're standing at the edge of a new chapter, and all you have to do is take the first step. Your old self is falling away. Maybe friendships are ending. Maybe certain habits no longer feel right. Maybe you're craving something deeper, more meaning, more truth, more purpose. This is your transformation in progress. You feel like you were born for more. This is the biggest one. If you have this unshakable feeling that you are meant to do something great, but you don't know what it is yet, trust that feeling. It wouldn't be there if it weren't true. If any of these signs resonate with you, then 2025 is not just another year for you. It's your breakthrough. The challenges before the breakthrough. The dark night of the soul. Here's something most people won't tell you. Breakthroughs don't come easy. There's a reason why most people never step into their greatness. It's because the path to transformation is uncomfortable. Before every great awakening, there is a period of darkness. Have you been feeling like things are falling apart? Have you been struggling with self-doubt, setbacks, or emotional heaviness? This is the test. It's called the dark night of the soul, a period where everything you once knew starts to collapse, and you are forced to rebuild from the ground up. But here's the secret. This isn't happening to you. It's happening for you. Because before you can step into your new life, the old one must be stripped away. Everything that is not in alignment with your higher self, your limiting beliefs, your fears, your outdated ways of thinking, must burn away so that the real you can emerge. This is why so many people give up right before their breakthrough. They mistake the breakdown for the end, when really, it's just the beginning. So, if you're going through this right now, if you feel lost, uncertain, or even broken, understand this. You are on the verge of something incredible. Don't quit now. Because what's waiting on the other side is everything you've ever dreamed of. How to prepare for your 2025 transformation. You don't have to wait for change to happen. You can start aligning yourself with your breakthrough right now. Here's how. Silence the noise. The world is loud. Social media, news, opinions. Everyone is trying to tell you who to be. But you are the only one who knows your true path. Spend time in silence. Meditate. Listen to yourself. Write down your truth. What do you really want? Not what society expects. Not what your family thinks. What does your soul crave? Write it down. Be honest. Let go of what no longer serves you. Old friendships, toxic environments, negative thought patterns. If it's not helping you grow, it's holding you back. Make space for what's coming. Step into fear. Growth is uncomfortable. If something scares you, it's usually a sign that it's exactly what you need to do. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Take the leap. Trust the process. The path won't always make sense. It won't always be easy. But if you trust it, if you truly believe that everything is unfolding in your favor, then nothing can stop you. Your time is now. If you're still listening, still reading, still feeling every word of this in your soul, then this is your confirmation. You are not here by accident. You were meant to hear this. You were meant to wake up. You were meant to step into who you were always meant to be. 2025 is not just another year. It's your portal to a new reality, a life of purpose, a life of alignment, a life where you finally understand why you were born. So now the question is, will you take the leap? Or will you stay in the same patterns, waiting for a better time that will never come? The choice is yours. But know this, you wouldn't have found this message if you weren't ready. Look at your hand. Look at your life. Look at everything that has led you here. The breakthrough is already happening. Now, all you have to do is step into it. The leap. Why most people fail and how you won't. You've made it this far. That means you're different. You're not like the ones who scroll past life-changing opportunities, who hear the call but ignore it. You're ready for something more. But before we go further, I need to tell you something most people won't. Most people fail. They set goals, they dream big, they even take the first step. But somewhere along the way, they lose momentum. They quit. Why? Because when the breakthrough is right around the corner, the resistance is strongest. Think about it. When a rocket is about to break through Earth's atmosphere, that's when it faces the most friction. It's the hardest moment. But if it pushes just a little further, it's free. Most people turn back right before the breakthrough. They let fear win. They let doubt creep in. They listen to that little voice that says, maybe this isn't for you. But let me tell you right now, if you weren't meant for this, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't feel this fire inside you. You wouldn't feel the pull toward something greater. So here's what you need to know. When things get hard, keep going. When fear creeps in, keep going. When people don't believe in you, keep going. Because what's waiting on the other side is freedom, and most people will never experience it because they give up too soon. But you won't, because now you know the truth. The secret behind your hand's hidden message. Look at your hand. Seriously, stop for a second and look at it. You might have read palmistry books or heard about fate lines, but that's not what we're talking about here. Because beyond the lines, beyond the creases, beyond what any so-called expert can tell you, there is something only you can see. Your hands are the blueprint of your destiny. Think about it. Everything you've ever built, created, touched, or fought for, your hands have carried it. Your hands hold power. And if you look closely, there is a mark. Maybe it's a scar. Maybe it's a specific line. Maybe it's something so subtle you've never noticed before. That is unique only to you. This mark is your sign. A reminder that you were made for more. That in 2025 you're stepping into a version of yourself that no longer settles, no longer doubts, no longer waits. This is the year you take control. Because the truth is, nothing is holding you back, except the stories you've been telling yourself. Breaking free from the chains of the past. If you want to claim your breakthrough in 2025, you need to understand this. Your past is not your future. Too many people stay trapped because they believe the lie that their past defines them. They think, I've failed too many times. I'm not lucky enough. People like me don't succeed. But those thoughts, they are chains, and you are the one keeping them locked. Right now, in this moment, you have a choice. You can keep dragging your past into your future, or you can let it go. You can keep playing small, or you can step into your power. because the only thing separating you from your breakthrough is your belief in what's possible. And the second you realize that, everything changes. How to activate your 2025 breakthrough, the 3-step process. So now you know the truth, but knowing isn't enough. Action is what separates those who succeed from those who only dream. If you truly want 2025 to be the year that changes everything, here's what you must do. Step 1. Declare it, say it out loud. Right now. 2025 is my breakthrough year. Write it down. Feel it in your bones. You must decide with absolute certainty that this is the year things shift. Because if you don't declare it, you'll let doubt sneak in. And doubt is the killer of dreams. Step 2. Destroy the old version of you. Here's the truth. Who you've been up until now cannot go where you're going. The version of you that doubts, gone. The version of you that hesitates, gone. The version of you that keeps waiting for permission, gone. To step into your breakthrough, you have to become the person who deserves it. That means changing your habits, your mindset, your circle, everything. It's not easy, but neither is staying stuck. Step 3. Take the first step now, not tomorrow, not next week. Now. What is one thing you can do right now to move toward your breakthrough? Is it making a call, writing down your goals, cutting off toxic relationships, taking a risk you've been avoiding? Whatever it is, do it. Because action is what sets the universe in motion. The second you take that step, you send a signal to the world that says, I am ready. And when you're truly ready, nothing can stop you. The final message, your time has come. Let's be real. Most people will walk away from this and do nothing. They'll feel the fire, they'll nod their heads, they'll tell themselves they'll start tomorrow. And a year from now, they'll still be in the same place. But you have a choice. You can be the person who finally breaks free, who stops waiting, stops doubting, and starts stepping into their purpose. This is your moment, right now, not next year, not someday, now. So what are you going to do? Will you keep waiting? Or will you step into the breakthrough that is already yours? Because 2025 is not just another year. It's the year you become unstoppable. The mark of destiny is in your hands. Look at your hands one more time. These hands have carried you through every struggle, every victory, every moment of doubt and resilience. They hold the power to shape your future, to build the life you've always dreamed of. But dreams don't come true by chance. They come true through action. The signs have always been there. The mark on your hand isn't just a physical imprint. It's a symbol of your potential. A reminder that your destiny isn't written by fate, but by the choices you make right now. So ask yourself, will 2025 be the year everything changes? Will this be the year you finally step into your power, silence the doubts, and claim the success that's waiting for you? Or will it be just another year of excuses, hesitation, and maybe next time? The choice is yours. But here's the truth. Your breakthrough isn't coming. It's already here. All you have to do is reach out and take it.